Well, advocate Alan Dodson SC was interviewed earlier for one of two positions at the Constitutional Court. He says there's been incredible transformation in South Africa's judiciary already.
If I think back on the days of the 1980s, when I was knocking at the doors of the High Court to try and get somebody out of detention, when I was knocking at the doors of the Supreme Court of Appeal after I'd failed in the High Court, and I was faced in the Supreme Court of Appeal with a phalanx of white male judges shaking their heads when we tried to submit that detainees should have been released, or the damages should be paid because of what the police did brutally to somebody. And I see a phalanx of white male men. It was a very depressing experience. If I contrast that experience with what happens now, if I stand up in the middle of the beautiful court in the Constitutional Court and I see all of the justices sitting in front of me, it's profound. The change, let's be frank, is profound. So my view is a positive one. I think that there has been incredible work done in the transformation of the judiciary. There are some excellent leaders in the courts.
Now, in that interview, Advocate Donaldson was asked by JSC member Julius Malema what could be improved at the Constitutional Court. Dodson pointed out that cases sometimes take too long to be heard, but as an outsider, it wasn't for him to say what changes should be made. Malema rejected his answer and pressed him further.
Mr. Malema, I don't want to get involved in a blame game. And I'm a person I've never acted on that court. I don't know what the circumstances are that obtained there. I don't think the legislation as it stands enables the Constitutional Court to deal with matters quickly in the way that they would ideally like to. Addressing the problem may well require constitutional or at least statutory change. I'm just not in the blame game. I don't have enough knowledge. I don't have enough of a fact base to blame somebody. I would only blame somebody if I had a full set of facts and I knew what the circumstances were.
So you accept you want to walk into something you know nothing about?
It's not what I said.